Hello, I'm Thomas Jefferson Wedge from Ray White Dalkeith, Claremont, and today I come to you from an exceptional residence at 68 Webster Street in the beautiful suburb of Nedlands, Western Australia. This quarter-acre block, 1,012 square meters that is located south of Stirling Highway, is a sight to behold. It is a custom-built home that has stood the test of time. One of the most luxurious and well-known custom builders, Oswald Homes, built this home in the year 2000, and wait till you see what it has to offer. When you step into the property, it feels like a beautiful residence in New England. Reminds me so much of home. Now, I'm from the western part of the United States. However, if you go back to anywhere, Massachusetts, upstate New York, you see these residences that are just absolutely solid and beautiful, and you just feel the classic architecture of it. In this particular home, what I wanted to point out is when you even look at the architraves, there are references to the Loretto convent that is across the street, so the Loretto School, which we'll have a look at in just a minute. But stepping into the residence, you feel the size, you feel the height, the voids, the just sheer volume of all of the rooms that you're going to feel throughout the property. And over here you have formal dining room with an ornamental fireplace. Wide open architrave that connects you to the formal dining room. And again, so spacious. There's something about the feel in this property. Something that's quite important to many Nedlands buyers is that you have a downstairs master bedroom. The home is 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, plus an extra bonus room that I can't wait to show you. But when we come down here and we see this downstairs master or guest suite with ensuite, fantastic for guests, intergenerational living. Maybe you have mom and dad coming to either stay, maybe even live with you. There's so much space here, it will be an absolute joy. A little sneak peek at one of my favorite features is the cathedral window to the north side, but we'll wander up there in a moment. Lots of storage, deep understair storage, and as we cross the threshold into the family meals, kitchen, living areas, the space is so large you even have space for a pool table. Let's see if I can do this. Now, I am no pool shark, but my sister was a pool guppy. That was her name back in the day. Did I get it? Nah, it's okay. Still fun. And as you can see here, very big and wide. You've got that gorgeous limestone fireplace, gas fireplace, high ceilings with the downlights, and it connects flawlessly with the gourmet kitchen that has such a classic and home feel. Gas cooktop. So much to take in. Double dish drawers by Fisher & Paykel. Double sink, large island. And this feature, absolutely necessary in a home of this size and quality, the walk-in refrigerator. / cool room. And adjacent to the kitchen is a very sizable laundry with sliding door to the driveway, acts as a shopper's entrance as well, but just feel even in the laundry the space. Now, this was one of the biggest surprises when the first time I viewed the property. So as we cross through this portal, there is another full bathroom downstairs with shower. And that is important because of this bonus room that currently is being used as an office, but could be a games room, another massive living space. You could turn this into a wonderful theater room, another guest suite. So much use and opportunity for this type of room. Look at the ceilings. all of the north-facing windows. So this room just all day is bathed with gorgeous north-facing light. Absolutely stunning. Now we'll step up into the rear of the property. So you have got a double carport with extra space for an additional 2 to 3, maybe even 4 cars if needed, or caravan, boat. It's just incredible. So much space, and what's great about this block, it is a massive quarter acre, 10, 12 square meters. However, it's very low maintenance. You have a yard in the front, you have a yard in the back. We'll get to the pool area in a minute, but it's not a lot of yard care, which can be really appealing to people who either do a lot of travel, don't have time for a yard, aren't just not interested in that, but do want lots of space to entertain. Also, here's some storage. And back through the bonus room. Next, we'll head out to the alfresco outdoor entertaining area. Gorgeous European-inspired pool. Again, we are north-facing here. You're going to have fabulous light through the morning into the late afternoon. Outdoor kitchen/barbecue area. And at night, the pool is lit up. It is so gorgeous. And then just enough space out in the back if you wanted to have a trampoline for your kids. Wonderful entertaining space. There's access point from that living room as well. So you've got, just imagine, Christmas lunches here, full of family, friends, everybody moving around. You hear the sound of music playing throughout. It's just a very comfortable, entertaining home. And now we'll head upstairs. This feature window is just a showstopper. You'll feel the width of the stairwell up to the landing. And of course, what I want to show you first is the master bedroom and ensuite. It's a home that is just filled with grandeur. Very high ceilings, incredibly spacious. We are west-facing, large ensuite with a deep tub, walk-in robes. I'll let you discover that. It's a master ensuite where you just feel the rest. You feel the peace in this room. This would be an excellent home space to just refresh and restore. Again, I want to point out the void here is just stunning. Imagine as guests arrive, kids up here waving, saying hello to everybody coming in. I love that. Into bedroom 3 again, west facing with the double sash windows, high ceilings. Just the spec of the room is very, very voluminous. You've got a very large double walk-in robes, plush carpet, and we'll head into the 4th bedroom. East facing, walk-in robe. A feature I want to point out in the 4th bathroom is the extra large linen press. If you're looking for a home with space and size, this absolutely ticks that box. One of the features of this property that I just had to share with you is the reference to the Loretto Convent, which used to be a school. And now this location actually has dear to my heart because my kids went to this school for years. And when the vendors were custom designing their home, they wanted to reference the school. They're directly across the street, and as you can see, the build looks very similar to the convent. You even notice in the architraves, similar brick and similar color. And why that's significant is that when they built in the year 2000, the vendors would have people come knock on the door quite frequently thinking that actually the home was part of the school or that the nuns, lived there, but that wasn't the case. It is a residential home. But they absolutely loved the connection that their home has with the history of Loretto. And there you have 68 Webster Street in Nedlands, Western Australia. An absolutely grand and magnificent family home set on a 1/4 acre of land south of Stirling Highway. Built custom designed by Oswald Homes in the year 2000, and this property has absolutely stood the test of time. One thing to consider is even the rebuild cost. It would be astronomical in today's market, but this house is finished, it's ready to be yours. So if you have any further interest, if you have any questions about the property, or if you'd like to make an offer, call me. I'm Thomas Jefferson Wedge from Ray White, Dalkeith, Claremont, and it would be a pleasure to serve you.